A little late. The Roomba had to do its thing, so yeah. The Roomba had to do its thing. But I'm over here doing my thing. I got coffee. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna make pancakes. It's pancake day here in Canada. I've been craving pancakes for a month, 2 months. I kind of want to go to a restaurant and get pancakes. I kind of want to make actual like good pancakes. Like I want to make pancakes like the Japanese pancakes, the big tall, fluffy ones. But I don't know how to do that. Eventually, I'll learn how to do that. So for right now, this is all we're doing to do. We just got a box full of pancake mix, and we're just gonna make it. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. I'm a little sick. So pardon the snuffles. I was sick about a month ago, and that lasted about two weeks. The illness I have right now feels like a much weaker strain than that. It's all head up. Like it's nothing, it's not congestion down in the body or anything. It's just all head up. So there's that. Now let's see, what do we got here? This says number of pancakes. We can make 5 to 6 with a cup of this. Alrighty. And now, are there lines on this? There are measurements on this gigantic measuring bowl. But it's... a cup is 250... right? 250 milliliters. So we got what, cups over here? Yeah, we do have cups over here. Okay, so cups are over here. This is a 2-liter measuring cup. And we got cup measurements down here. So right down here is 1 cup. So let's do it. And before I get pancake mix all over my kitchen, are you supposed to just be able to push that little in and it just breaks or whatever? No. Do I have to get a knife? I gotta get a knife. Aha. So where is that? And the cups are right here, and we want it right there. Might be better to actually weigh it in an actual smaller measuring cup. Is that even a cup? Shy of a cup. Yep. Is that a cup now? Is it a cup now? I'm going to call that a cup. And then it wants 2/3 cups of water. Right? Correct. 1 cup mix and 2/3 cups of water. So let's go get some water. There we go. We got 2 cups, or 2/3 of water. 2/3 of a cup of water. If I had flour, and I've been meaning to buy flour, I've been wanting to make pancakes from scratch. So I want to buy flour. I want to make a lot of stuff with flour. I'm going to make banana bread again. I want to make some carrot cake, or maybe not carrot cake, but like carrot muffins. I want to make a lot of good stuff, right? I want to make egg muffin things. I just want to make stuff, right? I don't think I need flour for that stuff, but no cap. But that's the stuff I want to make, right? So I would love flour. You skip school, you should stay in school. If I had donations on, you would absolutely donate $50. I'm new to YouTube. I apologize. I'm trying to grow the YouTube. I think I need to have 500 subscribers before I can turn on any type of donations here. Yeah, because my YouTube's very, very small. It's only got, I think, 100, it's less than 170 subscribers right now, so it's still very, very small. Yeah, but let's stir this up. And yeah, I want to go out and buy some flour. I've been wanting to do it for over a month, ever since I ran out of flour back in January. I've been wanting to buy more flour to make more baked goods. Oh, you subscribe? Well, thank you, Beanie. I normally go live on TikTok, but recently I've been trying to, I'm making pancakes. I've been trying to grow the YouTube. So I thought, okay, well, every Tuesday morning we can go live on YouTube for 2 months and see if we can grow it. It's a much smaller and quieter crowd here on YouTube than on TikTok. Which is okay. There's still some lumps in here. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can see that at all. When I'm stirring this, there's some lumps coming up, and there's a lump right there. You see that lump? It's just a lump of basically flour. And you gotta kind of like somehow break those up. But this spatula is not really doing a good job at it. So maybe a fork. A fork might do a better job. Maybe a whisk. Maybe I should have used a whisk. Yes, my YouTube does feel very underground right now. Actually, my first YouTube live, which was, I think, 3 weeks ago, was on a random Friday night. It felt very similar to my first TikTok live. Very similar. I'm finding YouTube is growing a lot slower than TikTok, but I'm finding Instagram's almost nearly impossible to grow. And TikTok grew pretty quickly. I feel like YouTube is... I gotta think about that. I feel like YouTube's growing, but it's growing at maybe half the speed of what TikTok grew. You have a nice day too, man. But sometimes you like the smaller crowds, right? The smaller crowds are a lot nicer sometimes. Yes, there are a lot less people watching YouTube short lives. Also, I think it's just the algorithms, the different types of platforms. I believe I was looking it up. I believe TikTok just pushes their lives to the For You page a lot more often. So TikTok is more for discoverability, whereas YouTube is more, you need the core audience there before they kind of do anything. But yeah, Or I mean, not do anything, but you kind of need the audience there. You need to like build the audience for it to show up, or for the audience to show up. So like you don't get really discovered on YouTube. You get, but I feel like the people on YouTube are more consistent. All right, I'm gonna say that's pretty much whisk. And what's the instructions on this say? Preheat non-stick skillet. That's not a non-stick skillet. Yeah, this is gonna end up bad if I use that, isn't it? Non-stick. Preheat non-stick skillet over medium-high heat in a large bowl. But still slightly lumpy? Wait, you want it lumpy? I just got rid of all the lumps. Oh no. Lightly greased skillet. Lightly greased? Alright, we'll just throw some butter in there. Did it say medium-high heat or what? Yeah, medium-high. We'll go with a 6. 6 out of that scale. You see the same people even though you don't watch any of them? Yeah. I think it's just the different algorithms. I think YouTube prioritizes different types. It's not going to necessarily push my content, whereas TikTok's going to push my content more. What do you mean what happened? Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Well, I still want that. Where I put this? I don't have a place to put this. Splash with water to test. The skillet, absolutely, we're going to splash it with water. It's not hot. It's not hot. I've never cooked pancakes in this. I've cooked pancakes in a non-stick, but I've never cooked pancakes in a stainless steel. Think I should swap? Think I should swap? I guess that's the other thing is I probably should not be using stainless steel because this is basically my only flipper and it's, yeah, forever chemicals, so. I'm going to go with what you said. Let's do that. My arms? Oh, I was just born like this. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. No, I just wear a dog tag. I like it how it looks. I've never been in the army. I've never been in special forces. Yeah, I don't mean any disrespect by wearing a dog tag. I'm not military. I've never been in armed forces of any type. I hope I can wear this in a respectful way to not disrespect anybody who has served. I just like the way it looks. I have another one that's instead of black stone in it, it has more like a white stone in it. But yeah, I just like the way it looks. Yeah. I don't mean any disrespect by not being in the military by wearing it. That's, yeah. Congenital deformity. I don't think it's actually congenital. I think congenital I don't even actually know what the word congenital means, so I shouldn't be saying that. Congenital, my understanding of congenital, which is probably wrong, so I'm being very ignorant here, and I'm probably being dumb, and I'm probably wrong. My understanding of congenital, I believe, would be like, is genetic based, kind of like that, where it could be passed down, which To the best of my knowledge, it can't be passed down. Yeah. We got pancakes. Nah, it's respect. Of course, it's respect. Oh, present at birth? See, I'm an idiot then. MPJG. I am an idiot, see? Yeah. See? I told you I was like, ignorant and probably didn't know what the meaning of the word meant. Well, that's hot. I love stainless steel for that because it just heats up real quick. I got some butter here. What's wrong with my hand? I was just born like this. And like that. Let's make some pancakes. Let's make some pancakes. Exactly. I will fly with. I will fly the dog tag with pride. Yeah, I don't have any blueberries, but blueberries would be good. And I have chocolate chips, but I'm not gonna put chocolate chips in it. I need to cut back on my sugar. I ate 3 donuts from a specialty donut store last week, so I need to cut back on my sugar. I need to have less donuts, less sugar in my life. Not only that, I ate probably 750 to 900 grams of jujubes last week at work, so yeah. Definitely got to put back on my. A dash of cinnamon could be good because cinnamon definitely gives you that sweet flavor to it, almost like a sugar. Does this need to be flipped yet? I mean, this should be good enough because it's like cooked in butter. It's almost ready to be flipped. The good thing about pancakes is that it takes basically no time to cook it. It's a little burnt. But it's the first one. It's the first one. We're learning. That's when you should flip it. I have maple syrup from a sugar bush in my cupboard. It's been there for probably 4 years. I hope it's still good. It's probably expired, but does maple syrup really expire? I'm hungry though. You could probably eat this alone without any type of syrup on it. Probably be just as good. We got one. A little bit more butter. Sugar and syrup on the pancakes are the best. Yeah. I do have powdered sugar, but I'm not gonna add powdered sugar to it. I think eventually I'm gonna make those like Japanese really like tall, fluffy pancakes. And I think when I do that, I'll add some powdered sugar on top of it with some raspberries and whipped cream. I do, in fact, have maple syrup here from Thorndale, Ontario. And it looks like it has an expiry date here of 29/03/19. So it may have expired in 2019. I don't know if that's good or not. What is that? 7-year-old maple syrup? Seven-year-old maple syrup. Maybe I should have checked this before I made pancakes. Let's pour some out. Let's get ourselves a glass thing. Pour some out. Let's see if it's actually any good. It looks good. That looks good. It looks good. It smells like maple syrup. A bit more. I'm gonna take this stuff and put that down here in the sink. Let's just do the rest of it. I said I was going to make 5 to 6, but I kind of only made 3. But I guess that's okay. She almost never go bad. I wonder what mold maple syrup looks like. Does it just look like mold? Oh, I wish I could find a place here locally that sells like Japanese pancakes. Not yet. I'm gonna pass on the maple syrup, guys. I'm just gonna pass on it. There's little like particles in here. You can't really see it, but there are little tiny particles in it. It is 7 years old, so it looked disgusting. Do I pour more of this out? Because like, I'm concerned because you can't see it, but there is like stuff in here. Like there's stuff like, yeah, there is stuff in there. I'm trying to like, yeah. Okay, I got a little bit of it out. I got one of the things out. This is what I was talking about. So I opened it up and I could look inside of it. This needs to be flipped. Let's see if I can show you guys that. Let's flip the camera. You see that little black thing right there on the left? That thing right here? There's a whole lot of that in the bottle. And I don't know what that is, but you see it? Yeah. There's a lot of that in there. That's just a small little piece, but there is a lot of that in that bottle. So I would say it's probably gone bad. That's probably mold. Oh well. Oh well. No maple syrup. We got butter though. We do got butter. That's all the pancakes I ever got made up, so. Well. So no maple syrup for us. Maybe we can do this again next week and we'll have maple syrup. Hello, Jerry. I just spat out my gum. I didn't want to do it on camera, but... Oh, my poor kitty wants attention. Here, you can have the door open. So unfortunately, we have no maple syrup for my pancakes. And I have nothing else here that I could put on top of it other than sugar or butter. Which I don't want to do. But I'm sure, because it was cooked in butter, it's probably just good enough as it is. Yep. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good, it's good. It's got that sweetness almost in the sugar, not the sweetness, but it's almost got sweetness from the butter kind of. Which doesn't make sense. It's salted butter, so maybe I'm just tasting the salt from the butter. It was good. A little bit of syrup would have helped it, but it's good. It's definitely good. I need to learn how to make pancakes from scratch with flour. Those fluffy pancakes from those Japanese fluffy pancakes, gotta learn how to make those too. They're not bad. They're definitely not bad. They're good enough where I'd make this again. So a lot of carbs. I don't, maybe even protein pancakes. Like make some protein, like make some pancakes with protein powder. The outside edges are really, really good because they're crispy. Like the outside edges, that the butter has just crisped it up, and it tastes so good. Diabetic's worst nightmare is pancakes. I wonder how much sugar is in this. Because I didn't use any maple syrup, so it's just water in the pancake mix, or what has, however much sugar is in the pancake mix. So it says 4 grams of sugar per quarter cup, and we used a cup. So thank you, Radiant Queen. 67 of Mary Rismas. Mary Rismas. So it's 16 grams of sugar. So you know what's funny is I can taste the sugar in that. Even though it's only 16 grams of sugar, I can taste the sugar. The complex carbohydrates that make it a bad choice. I'm confused. Are complex carbohydrates stuff like this, or is complex more like an apple? I should know this. Apples are simple, right? They're simple carbs, but apples take longer to break down in the body, right? Compared to something like this. Something like this just gets digested pretty quickly, right? Or am I completely wrong? I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I have no idea. I have no idea, guys. Do I need a hand? Oh, you want a hand in helping me eat this? It's mine. My pancakes. Make your own pancakes. No, I'm good. I do want to start cleaning up, though. So, nutrient-dense, long-chain sugar molecules, primarily fiber and starch, found in whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, that provide sustained energy by digesting slowly. So that would be like your apples or your carrots and stuff like that. Whereas what I ate was probably more of a simple carb, so it would be digested pretty quickly. All right. Now, normally when I'm live on TikTok, I do dishes. But recently, I have not been doing dishes on YouTube lives because I've been trying to keep the YouTube lives pretty short. Trying to keep them like an hour long, but I still got time, so let's do it. flour comes from a grain? Yes, it does. But the problem with flour is that it's basically been stripped of all the good stuff, right? It's been stripped of the germ and of yeah. It's kind of been stripped, right? It's been stripped of all the good nutrients. See, I'm not sure either. This stuff's confusing. This stuff is confusing. And it's just milled bacon. I haven't ate bacon since Christmas 2021. Actually, I've probably had bacon on a cheeseburger. I did go to Wendy's at the beginning in January of 2025. So I don't eat a lot of fast food. I try not to eat a lot of junk, but recently I've been eating a lot of frozen pizzas and I've been getting donuts from a specialty donut store. I've been trying to do the donuts like once a week, where I just go in and buy one specialty donut once a week. But I kind of let that slip because they had a weekly special for a specialty donut, and I've been trying to get multiple of them. Because I had one Thursday, I went back Friday to get another. They're sold out. Went back Saturday to get another. Sold out. But just because I showed up at the donut store, I was like, oh, I'm here anyways, might as well get another donut. Have the best day, you guys. Got some work to do. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Why do I not eat fast food? It's expensive. So I couldn't afford it. And then it's just not very healthy for you. And once I started eating healthy, because once as soon as I hit my 30s, I started to be more health conscious with what I was putting into my diet. And then I realized, well, if I want a burger, I'm going to want like a good burger as opposed to like a crap burger, because you're eating healthy all the time. It's like, okay, it's not just because you're eating healthy all the time doesn't mean you can't go out and have a burger. You can't go out and have junk food. It's just when you're eating healthy all the time and you want a burger, you want a good burger. You don't want like a McDonald's burger or something like that. You want like a good quality burger. Like maybe you go to like an actual pub or something like that and get a bison burger or something like that. What'd you stumble onto? Well, Alex, I'm Fingers, and I post daily on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm primarily on TikTok. I have over 20,000 followers on TikTok. I go live every Sunday on TikTok at around 7 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesdays, I've been trying to grow my YouTube by going live here on YouTube. Yes, like if you buy the nitrates in the meat, like if you buy like beef jerky or like pepperoni sticks, or even like that processed food, like not processed food, but like the processed meat, like the sliced meat you see, like the Black Forest ham and stuff like that stuff's not good for you. That stuff's just full of nitrates, and I think there's been a lot of studies done proving that that stuff is carcinogenic. But it tastes so good. Like, you get a pepperoni stick, and it's just like, mmm. I'm a big believer in whole foods. Like, I want nothing but whole foods, but my diet's not locked in right now. I've been eating like crap. I do look after my knives, so my good knives like this, I do not throw in a dishwasher. I wash them by hand, and then I dry them by hand and put them away. So I'm a big believer in whole foods. I want vegetables. I want meat like chicken. I try and avoid pork. I do try to avoid pork. But I do like ribs from time to time. Yep. But yeah, I go live every Tuesday around 10 a.m. Eastern. Right now on YouTube, and 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. Every Sunday on TikTok. YouTube is a much smaller crowd. Like today we have, 7 people here. Last night on TikTok, I went live on TikTok randomly on a random Monday night. I think I had 150 people there concurrent. Sunday night, I think there is probably 550 people there on average concurrent. So TikTok, there's a lot more people. TikTok lives are a lot longer too. That's because Tuesday morning I gotta go to work, or Tuesday afternoon I have to go to work, so I don't have a lot of time to do much on Tuesday mornings. But this is the time slot for the YouTube lives. I can wash your dishes too. I try to do my dishes immediately after I'm done cooking. Unless if I have no time because I have to go to work. I got some spillage here from the pancake mix, so. Oh, sorry for the loud noises, guys. Just a little bit of garlic down. Oh, these are dog tags, yeah. I did not serve in the military. I just think they're cool, so I'm wearing them. I do not mean any disrespect to anybody who has served, and hopefully I can wear them with pride. Does not take much to clean up the stovetop after you're done cooking. It takes a minute. Yeah. And just like that, we're done. I love a man who likes cleanliness. Everybody has a different everybody that has a different level of cleanliness, right? Some people think my level of clean is cleaner than their level of clean, and then other people would see my level of clean and be like, no, it's still dirty. So it's all relative to the individual. But yeah, I go live like I said, I go live on every Tuesday at 10 a.m. or around 10 a.m. on YouTube here, and then I go live every Sunday at 7 p.m. on TikTok or around 7 p.m. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Andrew. No, you're not Andrew. You're Andrea. Andrea Naylor. Thank you so much. Yeah, but that's gonna be my live here today on YouTube. Hopefully the VOD of this will go up eventually. I apologize, Andrea. I apologize for calling you Andrew. My apologies. Um, yeah. If you guys want, you can subscribe to me here on YouTube. You can go to my profile here on YouTube and click through the link to on the link tree, and you can find my Instagram. You can find my TikTok. You can follow me there. Um, yeah, the next time I'm going to be live here on YouTube is next Tuesday at 10 a.m. And the next live I should be or the next time I will be going live is probably going to be Sunday night at 7 p.m. on TikTok. So thank you for joining me here tonight, guys. I love each and every one of you. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and don't stop being awesome, all right? So have a great day, guys.